guys, welcome to the Service Challenge family where all we do is chill. On today's episode, we'll be touching on motherhood. We'll be speaking about miscarriages and the birthing experience. Today, we have invited two of our Service Challenge friends to come and help us with the discussion. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves to you and then we'll get into the video. So,
hi everyone, my name is Renee.
Hi everyone, my name is Angeline.
And we're all mothers.
Yes. So let's jump right into it. Are you nervous, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, we're a little nervous, but once we get into the discussion, we will flow naturally.
Right.
Okay, guys, so I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and I'm looking forward to the answers.
Right.
Okay, so my first question is, how old were you when you had your first child?
We're just gonna do it.
Well, carrying a member. So.
Even in the order, yeah.
Hey, but me tell you, I was, I think it was 25. Yeah. 25? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, well, for me, I was 23. Just the other day, 6 months ago. Yeah, 23.
And I was 27.
I was 19.
I was going to say we're all in our 20s, but that's fine. Alright, so we were pretty young at that time.
When we never young, but we alright. I'm ready and steady.
Okay, so I see that there's a generational gap there. Alright, guys, so was the pregnancy planned?
I would say yes. No. Okay, so I have two boys. The first one was planned for. The second one was not planned for.
For me, no. My daughter was not planned. First of all, I was in college at the time. I finally at college and I wasn't ready for a child at the time. So yes, I wasn't planned.
Well, technically for me, no, it was not planned. I was hoping one day, but I never had a set timeline. But it just kind of happened, and when it happened, I was excited.
Okay, my one wasn't planned at all. Remember, it's 19. Still a teenager.
Understand, yeah.
Yes, so therefore it wasn't planned.
Okay, so what pushed you to do the pregnancy test? Was it symptoms of illness, or did you guys have like a missed period?
Well, for me, we just got home one day and we just start feel sick and so forth, but I didn't take it as anything. I'm go stay with my sister and so forth, and she say, no man, you can't, something wrong with you. I say, nothing to do, man, because after having 2 miscarriages before I found out that I was pregnant with it would be third child. So after those miscarriages, I said, no, so many things I'm pregnant, because even though I was trying so hard to get pregnant, but then I say, and she keep on saying, go ahead and do the pregnancy test, and I said, no. And I said, alright then, just to please her, I went ahead and I did the pregnancy test, and I found out that I was pregnant almost 3 months. And I said, no sir. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked, but I was glad also, because I was trying, to get pregnant from them time. I say, yeah, it finally come true.
Alright, can you repeat the question for me?
The question is, what pushed you to do the pregnancy test? Did you have signs or symptoms of any illness?
Well, for me, I had a lot of mood swings, and the biggest factor for me that caused me to do the pregnancy test was my missed period, because my period is very regular, always on time. So I said, no man, all this still so, and then I start feeling weird and everything. So I decided to go buy one pregnancy test, and I go do it, and then I found out I was pregnant.
Well, for me, it wasn't a missed period because I was seeing my period, but it was not flowing how it normally flow. And when normally I would see my period up to like 5 days, and I realized like after the 5 days I keep spotting. So I had excruciating back pains. So I went to see my doctor, and he said to me, maybe you're pregnant. And I was like, no, I just see my period. And he was like, yes, you can see signs that you're seeing your period, but it's not really a period, but it's. But for me, I was going through the sign of maybe a miscarriage at the time, because he had said to me that if I continue spotting like that, I'm going to have a miscarriage. So we went and we did a pregnancy test at the doctor office. It was not clear. He could not detect or tell me if I was pregnant, yes or no. So I had to go home, wait another week. I was still spotting, and went back to another test. It said yes, I was pregnant. So that is how I found out I was pregnant.
Well, it was just the regular checkup at the doctor. That's when I found that I was pregnant.
Okay. So, seeing that for the majority it wasn't planned, how did you feel when the pregnancy test was indeed positive?
Woo! Woo!
You're excited.
I was excited, yes. I was excited because I say yes. Finally, after me I try so hard, 2 miscarriage. Girl come true.
Well, for me, I was shocked, nervous, a bit afraid. Never know if to expect. Well, I think I would say I'm an overthinker. I'm easy to panic, so I was panicking, and I was mixed emotion, mixed feeling, mixed everything.
Yes. When I found out I was pregnant, I was excited, but I was scared because I was told that I could lose the baby. So it was, as Drusilla just said, it was mixed emotions for me. It wasn't. I was excited, but I was also very, very scared.
Basically, because for me, I would say, I was also scared too, knowing that I had the miscarriage.
Yes.
Really
So that
scared.
was fear
Right.
for her. So even though yes, it's positive for her, she was afraid she may have another.
Right.
I was only crying.
Was it tears of joy?
No, it wasn't tears of joy. I was like, what am I going to do now when I'm pregnant? So young.
Right.
What is going to be the outcome? So I was like crying. I did not know what to do.
And there's that thing that persons always say, have a baby when you're young.
Yeah, so when you get older, you can do whatever.
That's a thing older persons always say.
True.
Okay, guys, so on the topic of age, you guys did have an age difference. So, and also that there's a difference. Out of the 4 of you, one of you had a multiple pregnancy. So I'd like to know what the experience was like during the pregnancy.
The pregnancy experience, that whole 9-month period there.
Mm-hmm.
It was very, very okay for me. Nothing out of the way. It's just that the fear, sometimes we actually think that something might go wrong during those times. So I don't want nothing to go wrong. So I just try to keep, low, trying not to do nothing much. Just chill. Right. Chill.
Yes, for me, I would say my pregnancy journey was okay as well. I didn't have any experience, no morning sickness, no pain or anything. Prior to that, I don't experience period cramps or anything. So person will say, oh, contractions feel like period cramps. So I said, but I don't know how period cramps feel, so I don't know. So the journey for me was pretty fine. I did a whole lot of research every night, but on YouTube. Practice breathing exercises.
True.
Breathing exercises. Breathing exercises, and I said how you have to keep yourself calm during the labor process. I did a whole lot of research because I love to research and I love Google things if I'm not sure about stuff. So that's what I did.
Alright, Rennie have to wait because Rennie have a story, I'm sure about that. But for mine, it was okay. I did not have much problems. I have no vomiting, no morning sickness, nothing like that. And because, listen, when you're pregnant, you're listening to other person that got pregnant before.
Right.
And you're like, oh God, never expect this to go up, man, whatever. So you're like, but when it's nothing, everybody experience is always different.
That's true.
And similar in some.
Like Renee experience.
Oh,
Yeah.
My experience was a long journey, people. A very long journey. It was not a fun one for me. It was not a fun one for me because I was expecting multiple blessings.
Yeah.
So it was a process, and I had a lot of crazy mood swings go through a lot of hormonal changes. And in the first part, I didn't have much cravings. But in the last part, I had some weird cravings. Really weird cravings where I would go to a phase where I only want box milk. And I go to a phase only want juice. And then I go to a phase I only want banana. I go through a lot of different phases with my pregnancy. So that's it for me.
Well, on the topic of cravings, that was my other question. Did you guys have any weird cravings?
Well, my one probably embarrassing. Well, I crave dirt. That's right, yes.
Yes.
This was very weird. I mean, like, I remember me see the banking and me like, me had dig and me say, alright. And when underneath it reached down, me say, alright, that's the time for me eating now. Yeah, that was it.
Oh, well, for me, anybody sourness there, you can call me. Anything sour, just to give me more that flavor. And, you know, what else? Really, yeah, orange juice. The fresh orange juice. Nice, sissy girl. Nice. So those were my craves.
Well, for me, I craved a lot of milk and cheese, but the ultimate thing was egg. Then we carry egg on the house, and within 2 days, in it. So no, that I'm not pregnant. No, that I'm not pregnant. I'm not craving egg so much, but everybody, watch your egg them no, cause just like go slap them with.
True.
Yeah, so
We
it
have
was
to be careful,
my.
you know. We have to be careful about the egg thing around here.
Like I said, my cravings was soursop juice and coconut water. Anyway, the coconut tree there, me not forget.
I don't know what the people might talk about the pain body, rough.